Another day, another vlog. Today I will put the gearbox together because tomorrow Ludde will come and we will put the gearbox in the car. This thing here, in here. So it is kind of prepped. We always remove the floor when we put the gearbox in, but we actually might actually try to put it in without. I think that might be a bad idea, but let's see. So the thing is that Robin at Conrit today helped me with fixing this. So we have made a small adapter to here, which is this one is threaded and it's pressed into the flywheel. And the idea then is that we will have, let's see, which bolt was it? This thing here. So this thing has been modified as well, drilled and a small recess for the bolt, and also this one is shortened. So the whole idea here is that this thing would go here, this thing would go here, it's screwed together, and then we can use the drive shaft as is right now to test the car. So I think this it might work for some testing, but I think we need to redo it later on. So for now, I think it's going to be kind of good. Okay, third attempt. I tried to assemble the clutch. I forgot the pilot bearing, and I forgot it again. Fuck. Okay, I guess the third time is the charm. I tried to assemble the clutch and then have the bearing in the lid, but that didn't really turn out well. So I ended up removing it all, putting the lid on the flywheel, and then actually warming this lid up a little bit and then pushing it together. So right now this is good. Unfortunately, I cannot find my alignment tool, so I will need to do some special thing with this shaft. I'm pretty sure this shaft can be removed, but I don't have any tool to sledge it out or something like that. So I have these inspection holes, but I will try to put the clutch back in and then try to tighten them all around. So I think that's going to be a good solution. So let's see if we can figure that out as well. Oh, another day. Yeah, so yesterday didn't go as good. I probably have assembled or disassembled this part like 8 times or something. And that was painful. But I managed in the end because I don't have the alignment tool for the discs here. So I had to do it inside here, but I managed to do that in the end. The pulley for the belt, I didn't manage to put that here because I don't have a press here, so I actually took it to work, Pressed it today, put the flange on, secured it, and then I think we are good now. Looks like the belt is properly aligned. So now I'm waiting for Ludde. We'll prep all of this, what's needed here, and then put it in the car. This is prepped. Ludde removed the back plate. We have lowered the floor only, but I'm not sure if we will manage to put the gearbox in. We will see, maybe. Let's see. But yeah, so this is the plan for today. The plan is to put it in, do all of the work, and try to start the car. If that is working and we have no vibrations, then we will probably go test next weekend. That's the plan. So, Ludde has arrived.
I have arrived.
You have been here for a while.
Yes.
We actually managed to put the gearbox in.
Yeah.
And without lowering the floor, that was the case. We wanted to do that, and we said, maybe it's not possible. So, but we have loosened the back bolts of the floor. The front one of this still there. But the problem is that it's like there are some parts here where it's actually the floor gets stuck, so we can't lower it any lower than this. But I think that we might redo this in the winter. But yeah, the gearbox is in. So now we will continue to. They will bolt the front bolts, do the alternator, start the motor. All of the magic that's super tight.
Yeah.
And because I'm fat, I will be back here. Ludde,
Yes.
status update.
I lost my shoes. Generator is in place.
So you mean the shoes are now part of the car?
Yes.
Okay.
Generator.
But why is this taking so long, Ludde?
Because it's
shit.
it's shit. The engineer behind this.
Yeah.
Dumb man.
Dumb man, exactly.
Dumb man. No, it's just very tight and it's kind of cramped to get to every bolt. But
Bolt or balls?
bolts.
Bolts. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have 4 bolts keeping the gearbox into the frame, but then the alternator is kind of the easy part, right?
That's the easiest one.
Yeah. Okay. I will show the tough part. So in here we have the starter motor, and this one is it's down there. And because we have a stupid fuel cell here, it's literally impossible to get it there. So this takes time. You have to keep your calm and get this done. But you're doing good so far.
Yeah, I haven't raged out yet.
Okay, that's
Same
good.
call.
So in the back here, gearbox installed, cooler installed, drive shaft getting there. Unfortunately, our other soldier who is helping, we had to cut some of the floor out here to allow for the drive shaft, but that's actually not super aligned, so that needs to be cut a little bit. But we have more things that we need to cut in this during the winter. So the floor looks like this part here looks kind of not so nice right now, but that we will fix that later. So, but yeah, fuel hoses are there. Ludde is getting the alternator. I think when that is done, we will get the power. So we will get the power for the starter, alternator, and to the battery. One thing, Ludde, I think that is going to be a challenge is the hose to the clutch.
Yeah.
Which is probably somewhere buried under the car. And why? Because you try to pull on that hose.
Yeah, and it's stuck.
It's
Or
stuck.
You can pull it a few centimeters, but
So probably it sits on with a tie wrap.
yeah.
Yeah, zip tie. So probably that's going to be a challenge, but we'll figure that out. But yeah, engine is also done. Injectors cleaned, spark plugs changed. Most of it here is finished. So if it all goes well today, I think we might be ready for some testing. And I think that we would be able to perhaps go testing not next weekend because Ludde is away. but perhaps weekend after that. So then we have like 1.5 weeks of prepping, and then also I can try to see where we can go for some testing.